Let's move on to the next question. The diagram shows a curve for which dy by dx is given to you by this. So right now we know dy by dx is going to be minus k x power minus 3. That is dy by dx, where k is a constant. The curve passes through the points this and this. That is my x value, y, x value, and my y value. Now part 1, we have to show by integration the equation of the curve is equal to this. So now we understand equation of curve is to asking you to find the value of y. Now as we know, as we have seen in the past as well, to find y we have to integrate dy by dx. So let's do that. That will be minus k dx. So simplify. Let's take this value outside, minus k. Then here we have to first increase the power by 1. That will be minus 2. Then divide by the power. And then we have plus c as the constant of integration. So let me continue here. So for now we have this is equal to k over 2 x power minus 2 plus c, which is the same thing as k over 2x squared plus c. Now we have two passing points, which is 118 and 43. So let's use the first one. When x equal to 1, y equal to 18. That will be 18. That should be k over here. That will be 2 times 1 is 2 plus c. Now we can simplify, obviously. To cancel out this value, we can multiply everyone by 2. So you will have 36. That will be k and plus 2c. And this is my equation number 1. Now for this one, again, x and y value. When y equal to 3, that will be k over 2 times 16, that will be 32, right? 2 times 4 squared will be 32, and plus the value of c. Now to cancel out this value, I multiply everyone by 32. That will be what? 3 times 32 will be 96. 96 equal to k plus 32c. That is my equation number 2. Now I can make which one? Let me check. I can make this become subject, right? So k can be 36 minus 2c. Replace back in this equation, 96 equal to k, which is 36 minus 2c plus 32c. Simplify. Send this over here, you will have 96 minus 36, that will be 60. And you will have 30c. c will be the value of 2. Now find k. K will be the value of 36 minus 2 times 2. That will be what? 32. So let's find out. 36 minus 2 times 2, 32. Okay, so now we can place or replace back in the main equation. So y is going to be k is 32 over 2x squared plus 2. Now simplify. This will be this, and you will have 16 over x squared plus 2. That will be y equal to this, and this is shown as required. Now, the point P lies on the curve and has x value this. Okay, as we can see right here. Awesome. Now part 2, we have to find the area of this region. So as you can see, this one is area under curve. Now how do you find area under curve? We find this by using integration. So we just have to integrate. The curve is equal to 16. Now we can write this as 16 this and plus 2, right? Same thing. That'll be respect to dx. Limits will be 1.6 and 1. So that will be 16. Increase 1, that will be minus 1, divide by minus 1, plus 2x, and limits will be 1.6 and 1. That will be 2x minus 16 over x, limits 1.6 and 1. So simplify. First one we have 2 times 1.6 minus 16 divided by 1.6. That will be minus 6.8, and then we have minus. Then we have 2 minus 1.6, that should be 0.4. So let me double check that again. So 2 times 1.6, right? And then we have the value of, oh, this is 16. Made a mistake for this one. So 2 times 1.6 minus 16 divided by 1.6. That will be good for this one. But this one, I think there's a mistake. 2 times 1 minus 16. That should be minus 14. So that will be this plus 14 for your value. So minus 6.8 plus 14, that should be 7.2 units square for the area. Now again, it is only kind of normal to understand that if your area is above the x-axis, it cannot be negative. And if you have a negative value here, there's something wrong. That's why I realized there was a mistake in my calculation. And then you can double check, and then you will end up with the correct value. And that will be the question in relation to finding the area and the equation of your curve.